Hey everybody, so welcome to week five's assignments. Again, this week you have a discussion post where you're going to be heading over to the discussion board, responding to two works of art, and then replying to classmates' discussion posts as well. And then you are going to have a journal entry. So let me get into a little bit about what you're going to be doing this week as far as your journal post and your discussion post this week. So up until this point, we have spent a lot of time developing what our own definition of art is. We've been exposed to a lot of different types of art, controversial art, and you've also gone out and looked at your own works of art as well. Now, the majority of you that have posted about your own work of art that you found, a lot of that work has been 2D. And the reason why I bring that up is because that is the topic for this week. So chapters 5 and 6 in your book, or depending on what edition you have, we're going to be looking at the chapters on 2D media. The edition that I have, which is I think roughly the 5th or 4th edition, it's chapters 5 and 6. And so when we talk about 2D media, we're talking about the stuff that creates the work of art. The most popular forms of 2D media are drawing, painting, and prints. And also, when people think of art in general, they automatically think of drawing and or painting. They say that drawing is the king of art and painting is the queen of art, and prints and everything else kind of come somewhere in between. But whenever stereotypically speaking or knee-jerk reactions, when people think about art, they think automatically about a painting or a drawing. And while that's true, there's still other ways to create 2D media. But we're just going to be looking at the three major types, or the three basic types, which is drawing, painting, and prints. Your book will get into a little bit more about how artists in the past, present, and where we're going with contemporary art is using 2D media. But what you're going to do is you're going to head over to the discussion board after reading chapters 5 and 6, and I have a variety of 2D media posted there. You're going to create, you are going to talk about two works of art. You're going to talk about one work of art that it jumps out at you right away and you're like, ooh, I love that work of art, and you want to find out more about it. That's how much you love it. And then you're also going to talk to me about a work of art that you don't like so much, that you could kind of give or take, or just leave and not get any more information about it. When you talk to me about these works of art, you're not going to talk to me about, oh, I like this or I don't like it. You're going to dive in a little bit more and talk to me through the lens of the elements and principles of art, which we just kind of came off of in the last 2 weeks. So when you talk to me about something that you like, you can start off by saying that I like it, but what is speaking to you the most? Is it the colors, which is an element of art? Is it the lines or the shapes that are being used? Is it a conjunction of a variety of different works of art? Is a multitude of elements creating a more balanced or contrasting composition that's drawing your eye into it? Is the subject matter what's speaking to you? So talk to me through the lens of the elements and principles of art on the work that you do like. And then also, which might be a little bit more difficult and challenging, you're going to talk to me about another work of art that you don't like, but also through the elements and principles of art. So when you get to that work of art that you don't like, what is not working well for you? Is it the composition? Is it the way the lines are arranged? Is it the colors that are being used, or maybe lack thereof any color being used? So I want you to be very, very specific about your likes and your dislikes, again, through the elements and the principles of art. This is going to build your knowledge, and it's going to build your foundation and allow you to be opinionated, which is exactly what I want you to be, but be opinionated in a very educated and grounded way. So your definition of art is going to come through your response in the likes and the not likes when you head over to that discussion post, whether you're aware of it or not. And you're going to be building, again, a little bit more of a foundation to speak on instead of just, surface level. Well, I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it, but I don't like it. There's a reason why you don't like it. Sometimes it's, again, because you don't like the colors being used. You don't like the arrangements that are being made. You don't like the contrasting vibe it gives you. You don't like the subject matter. Maybe the subject matter is very minimalist in mind, being presented, a very minimal way being presented to you. So it's just maybe a bunch of color blocks on a page. So be very specific in what your likes and your dislikes are. And then again, you're going to post to 2 other classmates' discussion posts as well. Then you're going to head over to the journal entry. And the journal entry for this week, again, is about 2D media. And it is, again, about drawing, painting, and prints. Specifically this week, your book is going to help you with your journal post this week. You're going to tell me all about drawing, painting, and prints, what knowledge you've gained, why you think it's important, and how we can use this. So you're going to be exposed a lot this week to the formal foundations of how to create art. And so if you are someone that doesn't plan on going into an art field, or perhaps thinking to yourself, well, how does this apply to me? Well, I want you to come up with a reason or a way as to how this could apply to you. Why is this important to know? I want your opinion. I want you to really be honest with me and come up with a reason why this is important to you. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I look forward to seeing and hearing all of your responses for this week.